All
Okay.
right. All right.
All right.
All right.
I don't
All
get it.
right.
I don't get it.
I don't
It'd be
either.
really cool as if Jack shared his screen so that we can read off it.
I do get that.
Thanks.
Oh, I get it now.
Lennon's like, no, don't say that.
Yeah, don't
Don't say that. You need to lead me on and not tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Unless you do it in a fun character voice.
True.
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be really cool if there was a stream to watch. I can't do the voice.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Polo. I made my calculator say boobs. What up, Al?
Sneezy has decided that it is now time to fucking run around the house and
Yeah.
make obscene amounts of noise.
Exactly. It's streaming time.
Hell.
Hell
Let's go,
yeah.
Sneezy.
She's doing the
Go
same
off-
damn thing as
Go
freaking
off, Sneezy. All right.
I mean,
I love
Cheese
how-
was just shat in his box, so...
I love how when Cheese Whiz does shit like that, Lennon's like, I'm gonna fucking kill that cat. And then when Sneezy does it, he's just like, yeah, do it, Sneezy.
Come on, Sneezy, do it harder.
All right.
It's because Landon doesn't have to deal with it, so it's funny.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He gets it, folks. Yeah, he gets
Wow.
it.
Wow.
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 Wow. Warning.
Health warning.
Health warning. Some of the contents of the game. Okay.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. All right. Before we move on.
Do I look like someone that gives a shit about his health and well-being?
Cold one cracked.
I think it's kind of funny. So, like, there was a... can't remember which publication did it, but they, like, posted an article mentioning how the Tomb Raider remaster trilogy has, like, a notice saying, like, you know, some of the stuff in the game might be considered offensive, and but the game is being kept in its original form and everything, like it did with the with this game just now a little while back. And people were in the comments mad because they were like, oh, they're doing this because they're afraid of triggering people. It's like, dude, it's just a notice. Who fucking cares? Like, at least they didn't edit the game. They're just giving people a heads up, bro.
I think
Yeah.
that they should have given me $5.
Good idea. All right.
I hear you.
Ready? Let's start. We
And
were
I also
in
think
we
they
were
should have
in
given
court, right?
you $5. Yes.
We were
Oh yeah, recess.
yeah, we had a recess because Evil Man that I gave like a Christian Bale Batman voice to, like, took Trucy.
Trucy! Trucy! Who is this?
I think that's the guy, right? It's probably the guy, right? I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna laugh if it's the wrong person.
Probably
You move quick,
Trucy.
Apollo. Good show, good show.
It's Trucy.
No.
Damn it. God,
It's almost like you knew. Trucy! You're okay! I thought... Sob. Ball.
Don't cry, Apollo.
Grr. Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else...
Oh shit, there he is. Ah! What the heck is that?
Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat.
Oh, now I'm going to file for copyright infringement on that.
You look marvelous, darling.
I don't know if that's the voice he would have.
That's
Yeah,
the
well,
voice
you
he
know
has.
All right, fair
That's the
enough.
that's the voice he was given when she pulled the trick.
Fair enough.
Is this the voice Trucy would have?
You know what? Fair enough.
He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, I'm a big hit. Ha ha ha.
This is like fucking Ben and Trilo from
Yeah.
Big Top. Except instead of being a pedophile, it's just a young girl and her murderous puppet.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you... Trucy! There are some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges! Yo, true. Fuck Ben and Trilo. The worst characters in this fucking franchise.
Apollo! Now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's been threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Walkie Talkie's father yesterday?
I really don't, because it was like last week.
You promised you'd save his son.
I blacked out for a little bit. Can you catch me up to speed? But that testimony was rock solid.
No, it wasn't.
What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. But it isn't over yet. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more staged abductions, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
I know I've said this before, but I love her serious pose. She's such a silly character, and yet she's so, like, hyper serious
Darn.
in this one pose. You can see what he's feeling?
She looks like she's about to draw just the right card to end the duel.
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All of the times.
All the times? That's too many times to remember.
Every time he spoke, actually.
I don't remember. I remember. Wait, I think I remember them. Sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time, there was a contradiction.
It's kind of, like, crazy how, like, good Trucy is at this, considering, like, her dad has not been a lawyer for as long as she's known him.
Yeah,
For
but
the
she has
most
to
part.
be able to do this shit, you know, while she's on stage.
Yeah. Was this you, Landon? I think this was you.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this is a back. This
Oh, yeah,
is,
this is a flashback.
This is a
true.
flashback.
We don't need this
Yeah.
Who
shit.
cares?
He said the man tossed aside a pistol. But it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything?
No.
Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit.
Did you see it?
Did you see it? The
Right
very
there
moment
on the
he said
corner of the
word
door. Sorry.
pistol,
It's dark as mustard.
his fingers got all tense, and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
How am I supposed to see that?
I don't know. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a poker game?
What?
I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling.
I have to take a shit.
Wait, is she
I think
admitting
he has to
that
take a shit.
Is she admitting she helped him cheat in poker for 7 years?
Yes.
God damn it.
You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games?
Huh? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long. Nah.
Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this. No way. I can't believe this.
You will have to listen to his testimony one more time. Scratch that.
3 more times.
You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth?
Yes.
The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Nah. Not true.
Huh.
Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. You've got the touch.
Mr. Wright said that?
Yes.
Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started? Flashback.
Huh.
Yes.
A bunch of stuff.
Is that what
Words.
Is that what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice! Al said, funny how Kiryu did the same with his adopted daughter, except it was in Shohan instead of poker.
Good old Kiryu.
Love a cinematic parallel. Let's do it!
Apollo?
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
I knew you could do it. Apollo. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing.
One more thing, Apollo.
Bang, 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 bang.
Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can.
I just flew in from the coast, and boy are my arms tired.
Right. Sigh.
But I love how there's security guards just standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While all this
So they know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They just
Fuck.
choose not to help. Court's now back in session.
I just had the biggest bowl of stew.
I had the biggest bowl of Beefaroni.
Right. We're fine.
Dragon Quest went real well. We beat the final boss.
And then you played Gimmick.
I sucked ass at Gimmick for a whole hour. And yet, I somehow technically beat that game, even though I didn't get the true ending.
That game looked like it was bullshit, honestly.
It was hard. I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Ooh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat?
Ah, right. Him. Don't worry about him. I settled that.
You settled that?
Yes. It was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, and now you don't. Am I right?
Think he's on to me.
I wish you would stop being so cool.
So fuckable.
Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? That was about his voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something.
There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony.
Yes, there is.
But I will grant your request, however. This court will not permit stalling for time. Even
Understood,
though
Your
already
Honor.
did. Don't forget Apollo.
Huh?
When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
From shot to call.
Is this a new testimony or this is the old testimony?
This is the new testimony.
Is it a new testament? Okay.
Is it a new testimony?
All right.
I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. I forget what it is. No, this is from shot to call again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that talks pretentiously and really fast usually.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot.
I don't know why, but I just had a thought. We don't have any Wendy Oldbag to deal with for this entire trilogy.
We have someone else to deal with.
True.
For this game.
There is someone else specifically in this game who is akin to Wendy Oldbag.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no Wendy Oldbag. That's pretty sweet.
Pretty tight.
Anyway.
God, I would really love to see Apollo meet Wendy Oldbag.
I would love to watch him stab her.
Focus! If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Do I have to taste him?
Yes.
Yes. Touch him.
Save that for me, Hair Forehead. What? What's this? What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo?
I see it. I
See it now. It's always been inside of me.
You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
And now I feel so free. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something.
Are you high?
No?
Hey, Apollo.
Yes?
Press on statement 3.
No way. I had no idea that we had to press on statement 3.
Oh. Okay. Do the rest of the fucking game by yourself then.
Okay.
Damn.
Excuse me. So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder?
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. I'll check with them. Wait, Apollo. This has to be it.
Wait, you mean his habit? No way! Oh my fucking god.
Don't
Are they
forget
really, really...
So many fucking flashbacks.
Okay, no, this is... I don't know if you know this, Cloud. These games do this a lot.
All the time.
All the time.
I
think
know,
it's
it's
just I think it's a Japanese thing, honestly.
When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
Like, they do...
I mean, at least this is happening after, like, we did a stream and then took a break and then came back.
No, she
so it
literally...
kind of makes sense.
She literally said that 10 minutes ago.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Like, that is probably actually the shortest span of time between, like, piece of dialogue versus flashback to that piece of dialogue. We literally pressed
I was
once.
just saying in general. I wasn't saying that specific moment because we didn't get a whole lot. Like, we got a ton of flashbacks, like, just here at the beginning, but some of them were from the previous.
Sure, but, like, the flashbacks... There's a lot of flashbacks in this game that are, like, from shit that just happened.
That one was pretty egregious.
The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
You said that part out loud.
Did I?
Yeah, that wasn't in blue tech.
Are you going to say your line?
I said no what already.
Oh, okay.
And then I said my snarky
didn't
line
hear you.
after.
Yeah, we didn't hear
Will?
you. It's my
Fuck
bracelet.
up, Discord.
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet?
She's looking right at it.
That's weird. Why is it floating in the sky there?
When did that get there?
When did that get there?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy.
Why
But
don't you just rub the damn thing?
I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go.
Okay.
Okay, just need to touch my bracelet with X as it reacts to the testimony.
What?
Whoa. What's going on? I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly. It's filling my mind.
What kind of fucking Naruto bullshit is this?
What if Apollo just actually has really poor vision and this is just like a small monocle that helps him see better?
That makes sense.
I
It's
can see
actually
nothing
his
else,
Sharingan.
hear nothing else.
Apollo!
Trucy, what's happening to me?
This is what I meant by focusing. Take 3 lines of cocaine and then touch your bracelet.
Focusing. Focusing.
Focusing. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does.
The state of California?
No.
That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out.
Oh, that's the cocaine. Just look at Mr. Stickler's Twitch. His habit. You remember it, right? You want me to do another flashback?
Do we need to be told this for the 5th time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. When he says something that he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page of his book.
Oh, you got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face.
No fucking way.
And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
I'll bet they are.
That's the cocaine. First, move your focus attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
Just does a fucking line off the table.
Nobody says anything.
The judge is too busy eating his 4th cheeseburger for the day.
Yeah.
God.
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place, Apollo.
She's right. I can only see his face like this.
Well,
Time to
then
try
fucking give us control of the game already.
Time to try changing my viewpoint. There it is.
Oh my god, there it is. Perfect. Now you're ready.
You're looking with your eyeballs.
Good job.
Ready for
It
what?
It turned out the right sense was vision all along. You just have to vision harder.
Shut up, Mr. Hat. You're not supposed to be out yet. They'll catch us and put us in for crimes. Anyway, ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.tv/gaming stooges.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus.
You know, I was only just thinking about this because, like, I was about to make a comment like, I'm sorry, I thought this game was rated T for teen. I didn't realize it was for fucking babies, where they explain everything.
Nope. This is rated.
It made me realize that, I guess Dual Destinies isn't an M-rated game anymore. I don't know if they changed some scenes, or if they just, like, reassessed it and decided that it didn't need an M rating.
The ESRB didn't get past this case because...
I was gonna say, I guess the ESRB just didn't reach the end of the game. Because, fun fact, Dual Destinies is M-rated. And it's for it's for exactly one scene in the entire game.
We'll get there. Finn, watch for his habit.com/gaming stooges.
What? That's not a thing.
Well,
right.
The joke would have made more sense if we didn't have the age rating talk, but you know.
Right. You mean when he fiddles with the page? Oh my god.
That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive with X.
Oh my god. Like, okay, I know that it's a new gimmick for this game, but like, good lord, they are over-explaining the shit out of this.
Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician. Thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers.
What?
What?
Don't worry. If you miss it, you can always try again.
Right. Look out, Nervous Twitch. Here comes justice. Oh. Right.
Ergo. I used my... There it is. There it is. Look at it.
Oh my god, we're in the Shadow Realm.
Whoa, that's trippy. I was gonna say, that looked like the background of an Earthbound fight.
I saw it! Just now! I could see it!
Mr. Justice, do you have anything to say? You've just been staring ahead forward this whole fucking time for the last 25 minutes.
Look at his eyes.
All this banging of desks. It's quite bad for my circulation. Yes, my circulation, you know. Sorry, I have to stop and think about what he's fucking saying sometimes.
Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now?
What?
The very moment you mentioned your cell phone?
What are you talking about?
I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What's it? Ooh, ask for his number. Ask to see his phone.
You could ask for his number.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Which one do we choose?
Which one's the correct one?
The guide literally says, on the following choices, either ask for his number or ask to see his phone.
Let's ask for his number. Mr. Stickler, tell me your phone number.
What? Whatever for.
Why not? You have something against making friends? Not boyfriends, though. He's mine. Hands off.
What does this witness's cell phone number have to do with the case? Absolutely nothing. This is an intrusion, invasion of my privacy.
It's also an invasion of your ass getting kicked.
That is something the judge would say.
Something you would say to Phoenix.
That's true. Seeing you, Grimace, like that makes me wonder about your cell phone, too.
Grimace for McDonald's?
Yes. Give me another Grimace shake, bailiff.
Sir, those have been out of season for 6 months.
Bailiff? I don't care. Give me a Shamrock shake, too, then. The witness will present his cell phone number to the court.
Trucy, do you have your cell phone?
Sure do.
Try dialing the number that he gives us.
You want me to call Mr. Stickler's phone? This is highly irregular. Hey, my pocket's ringing. Wait, this is the phone from yesterday.
Flashback again.
The cell phone. Someone dropped it in the car.
How strange, Mr. Stickler. How strange that we sound like that in flashbacks. Can you explain to me why your cell phone is sitting here in my assistant's hand?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this?
This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage.
What? The Maractus? Why? That's where the victim lived.
Why, that's a Pokemon!
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, seriously, who's that Pokemon? Nobody knows what Maractus is.
That's impossible.
I like Maractus. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone.
Do we have this?
Those still exist in the year 2026.
Do we have that guy's age?
I don't know. Did we do Clavier's age?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We did everything up
It was
to...
question mark.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It was at the
Well,
time.
he's 24.
Oh, well.
Whoops.
Whoops. Didn't mean to...
I was
56.
saying 21 for Stickler.
We did Walkie. I remember
Yeah,
that.
we did Walkie. So, I guess we already knew this. Did we know this guy? I mean,
I don't know.
we knew him,
That's
but we didn't know. Whatever. Yeah, Walkie's 19. How old was the victim?
Question mark.
I think we did that one. 47? I think I remember him being old, though.
I'm going to say 52. 52.
I'm going to say 25.
For the guy to the right?
Yes.
Al says,
The victim is 25, says Landon.
you know what? I kind of get what he's going for, though. Because what did you guess, Cloud? 46?
47.
47? Yeah. There's a good chance that he's younger than that, and Landon is just lowballing.
True.
Damn it, Cloud. Why did you change your answer?
No, I said 47 the whole time.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
You misheard me. I said 47 the first time, so I
thought you said...
I wasn't like...
I
No, I
thought you
wasn't
said-
changing my number.
I thought you said 46 at first.
No, I said 47 both times. But I can't believe I was one off. I
What?
should have just said. I just should have just played along with what Jack said and said, "Yeah, sure, 46."
I win.
God damn it!
All right, how old
off.
is Stickler?
I'll
I'm gonna
say
say
21 already.
Al said
I'm gonna say-
21.
I'm gonna say 20.
Al said 21 already.
I'm going to say 22.
I'm going to say, fuck, he's in school.
Yeah, he's in school, college. So
Yeah. He could be 19. I doubt it. I think he's probably like 22, but I'll go 19.
22.
See, look. I said it. Who actually said 22?
Me.
Okay,
Yeah.
see?
Jack gets a taco.
I mean, I had a feeling he was like, you know, considering the fucking graduation gown.
Yeah,
Maybe he's pretentious enough to just think he's always graduating.
If he was
Anyway, I already
really
said this
pretentious,
line.
he wouldn't even be going to college.
If he was really pretentious, he'd be dead in the dirt.
If he was really pretentious, he would be... I don't know.
Shot into the sun.
Tasting the inside of a revolver barrel.
I was gonna say, where is his handlebar mustache?
Anyway, I already said that one. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all?
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate it where a startlingly high degree of accuracy,
Startlingly.
startlingly, it was right around here.
It's like a gigantic circle that covers the entire map.
Yeah. That's quite a ways from the park.
That's not quite a ways from the park. The park is right around the corner. It's less than a block away.
Yeah, but I like how the little icon is on the Mr. Wright's office. But it's not there anymore.
No.
The little emote from Al was on there.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
But why did you lie?
There can only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone.
He was stealing pennies.
Because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying?
All right, I have in my hand a cracker sandwich with Tillamook smoked black pepper
Ooh,
and a
that's the
slice
good
of
stuff.
chorizo.
Oh,
Damn.
my mouth just watered from you saying
Damn.
those words.
Damn, Cloud, why you gotta make the stream horny?
Yeah.
Mr.
Now we're all
Stickler,
horny on Maine.
you
The
broke into the
crackers are roasted vegetable too.
You broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all.
Rebel, 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 rebel. But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like
I'm the maniac.
I snuck into the fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Oh, Mr. Maractus was killed that night.
I like how you disrespected
Dr.
his title.
Maractus. I don't care. I'm a judge. Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules.
Why?
Yes, it's true. I lost my cell phone. But you can't prove that I lost it that night. Oh, Dr. Justice? If that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as a connection with the crime. Excuse me. Both of my milkshakes are here. Now's our chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime and get his ass.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it.
Prove his
I'm
ass.
about to summon it.
Oh. Well, I do have a piece of evidence that I... Do I... fuck. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder?
Show evidence.
Of course I have evidence. Oh, I like your swagger, Hair Forehead. Hit it.
The court will now see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say.
Hit it.
Hit it.
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... probably the mirror.
Yeah. That's a side view mirror.
As it so happens, Dr. Maractus' car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder.
Yeah, an accident.
An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. outside of People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. Excuse me. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel.
Do you have photo evidence of this to prove that?
Ergo, Mr. Stickler. The only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park.
Weird.
Mr. Stickler, you know what this means? You did break into the victim's garage that night.
This is most unexpected. Mr. Justice? Sorry, I was burping. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something.
I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this.
believe our next testimony is will be most revolutionary.
Revelatory.
Revolutionary.
I'm just imagining, like, the judge looking down at the table where his script is sitting, and he's trying to read the word revelatory, and he says revolutionary.
All he can think about is burgers.
Burgers.
Oh.
Is the witness prepared to go fetch me a Reuben sandwich?
There's like a grease stain on his script, and he can't quite read the word.
This is canon now.
Yes, Your Honor. One Reuben sandwich.
I know that face. That's the face of a man who's about to order a Reuben sandwich. There was no line there, but you fucking stretched it out.
That night, yes, I went to the supermarket.
Which one?
I don't fucking know. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back in that man's garage.
Underneath his car.
And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness a crime. The crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him.
Yep.
I saw the defendant at the scene.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Ah, yes. Well, as you can see, my model cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It is quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know.
What the fuck does that even mean? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, yeah, my cell phone has a defect. It rolls too much when I drop it on the ground.
It goes flying when I drop it.
What the fuck
are
you talking about?
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have said a bunch of random shit as if I was walkie during this trial.
God.
I mean, canonically, he's standing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and
just
he
like,
would be a loudmouth.
he's just like in the corner.
Yeah.
I think
Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, pickle.
Pickle. That's funny.
He's thinking so much about burgers now.
My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice.
What? Hey, Apollo.
Hey, Trucy.
Would you like help on this one?
I mean, it's probably statement 2.
Okay.
Well, there's also statement 4. I'm gonna say statement 4.
Okay.
Alright, which one is it?
It's the Trucy, tell you the right one, damn it!
What? Oh, yeah, it was statement 4.
This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand?
What do you think, Wacky? Wacky?
How did he know about the
don't
noodle
wanna,
stand?
I don't want to give the wrong answer.
Yeah, talk about the noodle stand.
Is it the noodle stand?
Yeah, it's the noodle stand.
Okay. Sorry, I had an itch in my ear. There we go. Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital.
Alright, I gotta ask with this guy.
Yes,
What's going on with his hair?
I have none.
What? Like, what is going on here? Did he, like, purposely shave all of his head except for, like, a balding strip on the back? But then when it grew back a little bit, he dyed it blue? What's going on? Or is that just a helmet attached?
It's ugly.
Like, I'm lost.
I remember everything. I could even read the sign.
Oh, really?
I believe it said, noodle. Yes,
Noodle.
that was it. Noodle. Yes, that was it. For remember something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us.
Oh, noodles sound good too.
Ooh,
Bailiff, give me
of-
some noodles.
Bowl of salty noodles, please.
A big cup of noodles.
And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening.
A
take
giant
2
cup of noodles.
Well, Mr. Justice?
What about that sign? Could that be important? Very important.
Very important.
I like how the game tried to throw you off by putting it second for some reason.
Hmm.
So the sign on the noodle stand said, Noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony.
Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious?
It really isn't, Your Honor. In fact, it's just rainwater.
With
I had some of those noodles once, and I'm never going back there, yo. Don't go there.
We'll have to go sample the wares one of these days.
Bailiff, please silence the not the victim, the defendant.
Please silence the victim.
Please
The
silence
victim's dead already.
Bailiff, please silence the defendant.
Please silence that dog. I think it's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that Stan sells, it can't match up to an IVU's cafeteria. Match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply to school merely for the taste of our smart noodles.
Smart noodles.
So what? Your noodles have Bluetooth?
No, they give you 5G.
I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself.
Anyway,
It's a noodle. Wow. 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 Wow.
Spooky 3D render.
And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle?
why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that.
So not only is this guy pretentious, he's also dyslexic.
He's also dumb.
He's also really dumb.
It read, without a doubt, noodle.
I see.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes?
Let's take a look at our map, shall we?
Okay.
So, you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... here, was it? Although, it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot.
You think so?
Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. And to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes.
Inconceivable. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle. For sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle. And
You saw it right.
He saw it
says
right.
Noodle on the other side.
Yeah. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims?
What? Mr. Justice, did you know Reese's Caramel Big Cups are really good?
Are you eating a Reese's Caramel Big Cup?
Yes.
How is it?
It's really good.
Thanks for the input.
Show us the spot.
The witness actually viewed the sign from this location.
Do it like... No. Like from the road?
Yeah?
A little down.
Oh, what's the name of the road?
A little to the right. Like on the side of the road.
Like here?
But like... about there.
Yeah, there we go. Close enough.
Yeah.
The witness was standing here, on the opposite side.
How do you know that?
I love the menu. Ramen, 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 rice ball.
I want a rice ball from him.
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Aldunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, this side says Eldun backwards. Noodle.
Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Yeah, got me.
So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or south side? It makes no difference at all.
Oh, Al's got a good point.
No jelly donuts? Oh, true.
Damn. Mr. Eldun's gonna go out of business.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, that's a Brock specialty.
Damn. He's right. Travel far enough to the south, and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning.
I mean... yeah, kinda. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change?
It changes everything, Apollo.
Trucy? Huh?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my god, I forgot you were there.
Remember his testimony from before?
No, give me a flashback.
Okay. Though, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading.
Whoa.
The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment, the killer raises his weapon.
Black.
Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point the victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his pistol.
Bang.
Gets him with an arrow. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple.
Kind of wish we got to see his fucking brains blown out.
No
And this
contradiction.
game would have been rated M.
No contradictions, right?
Right. But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction,
Kabang.
the bullet would have hit his left temple. My burger
Oh no, I
was
think
really
the dude's
hot.
having a heart attack from the burger.
No. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound located takes on an entirely different meaning.
Indeed. You are absolutely correct, Fraulein.
Meaning, the entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North? They added bacon to this program. That's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing. Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then only one person here could have shot the victim in the right temple. Was Mr. Stickler himself. Yow! Order? Order! Who wants to place an order?
Wow. The apple... Oh, fuck. Sorry. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out.
Hey!
Clarify one point for me if you would, Herr Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer.
No, please. Looks aside, I'm really a nice guy.
Just ignore the awful haircut.
All my friends say so. Let's hear what the defense has to say.
What are you going to do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accuse him of another crime?
Let's do another crime.
Yeah, baby.
Crimes!
Crimes. I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now!
The word confession isn't in my dictionary.
Tisk, 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 hair forehead. I'm afraid that falls on you to elucidate Herr Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears.
Gah! I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? It's really the only crime in existence.
Someone tell me what elucidate means. I never went to college.
Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime?
Your evidence? The court's all ears. And eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime. Do it. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. 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 Go back. Go back.
The panties?
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
The evidence is this.
Is that women's underwear? Hey, those are mine. Don't look at me like that. Order, order. I ordered another bacon cheeseburger.
We're
Mr.
seriously.
Stickler.
Oh,
What?
I was gonna say we're seriously accusing this guy of being the panty thief in the middle of a murder case.
Yeah.
Well, his cell phone was where the car was.
Yeah.
where
I know.
we found-
I just want to put this into perspective. This is what's happening right now in this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Just wait till we get to the case where we are protecting a killer whale.
Oh, yeah.
Carry
It's
on.
funny. It's not what it seems by... Oh, never mind.
It went by.
Yeah.
Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagoras theorem. I swear it!
On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees
Hey, come back.
and hides himself in no other place than the Maractus Clinic garage.
Uh-huh.
Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of penny snatching in the first degree.
My God.
And also, just being a creep. Like, you're 22 and she's 15. You can't do that.
Can you pull up in the history real quick?
Yeah.
Please, hear me out. It's not what it looks like. Order! 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 Shut the fuck up! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems.
Did he just nut?
Uh-huh. So, bailiff, are you gonna get a rag and wash that off, or what?
Or what?
What? So are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments? Ahem. Perhaps you're not aware that my school's name was originally written Ivy. I stands for intelligent, V stands for
Valiant.
valiant?
Valiant.
Yeah. Valiant. What does that have to do with anything, dude?
I
Anyway.
don't know.
Yeah. See?
No, I don't see.
Yeah, exactly.
Even me, bro.
Your point? I'm not none. Now, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity?
I don't like where this is going.
Yes. We of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge?
Been a mystery.
What greater challenge to science than a mystery?
Than a mystery.
Come on! You're talking about a girl's panties here!
No, you don't understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are a promised land.
Oh God.
From
Dude,
the moment
shut-
Go ahead.
Not you, Landon. Not you, Landon. This
I
is the
know.
character. He needs to shut up.
Oh, I know. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate. For science.
Uh-huh. For science.
Okay, so I see where the whole notice at the beginning of the game that's like, hey, this game is unedited from its original context, so you know, discretion's advised.
Oh, we should go back to the first game. That game's fucked up.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
A full-sized car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed.
My God, Al. What the fuck?
Is that enough?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Tire?
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties.
He
I
sent
believe-
36 of those. I
But
counted.
that's not all. First there was a tire, and then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken.
Oh my God, the
What are you
stew!
on about?
Landon!
Oh, perfect, my stew's ready.
My enter key got stuck. Part of me believes you,
And part of me does not.
and part of me wants to not believe you because it's funnier that way.
Always be lying. One mystery after another. It was magic.
I thought it was science.
Yeah. The fuck?
I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Oh God.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics.
A broom?
He's
And a frozen chicken, Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
Mr. Stickler, do you still have the stew pot? You stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that.
oh my God.
For me, they are an object of serious study.
I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty searchings in the area. Were they all you?
I'm sorry, but I did it for science.
What a creep.
Each time I spied a pair... Oh, here we go.
Yep. Yep, it's happening again.
You want to read all that?
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
funny.
he has to.
But I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery.
Elucidate.
Sure, whatever. Even that night, as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the lacy heart pattern truth slipped through my fingers. Still, this leaves one thing unexplained.
Ah, you refer to our witness's other lie, yes?
No, the stew pot.
The witness claimed... excuse me. The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but it was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that?
Be my guest, Herr Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did I not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo! There's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Oh, Mr. Justice? What say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? Bloomers.
Bloomers. The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Herr Forehead? These are the last! Honest! These were found in a trash can in the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these panties are your handiwork as well? That night, I had been hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties.
I love how the Write Anything agency is like just a block and a half away from the fucking Yakuza mansion.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Maractus.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomers?
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
Born with an E.
Born.
Like Jason Bourne.
Like Jason. A fascinating, if disturbing tale. I hate this guy. Let's get this over with. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. And I'm not more pleased to dismiss this witness from the remainder of this trial. Oh, and I am more than pleased to...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
One more thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made.
Are you getting me another cheeseburger?
Namely, that the defendant, Waki Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. One more thing! Waki Kitaki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant, Waki Taki, is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there is no one else on the scene at that time. Yet, a mystery remains.
Where's my cheeseburger?
Where's my cheeseburger? I need lunch.
Again?
But this is going to be my first lunch. Everything else was breakfast.
Oh, okay.
The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The report requests further investigation from both the defense and the prosecution.
Job, baby. No problem.
Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
This is probably a good time for break.
To be continued.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
got to be continued.
perfect time for a break.
The best time for a break.
Hell yeah. That is an extremely convenient time for a break, as a matter of fact.
Epic.
Epic. All right. We will be right back.
Well, the podcast is exporting for the YouTube one.
I'm back. Microphone.
Hi, back.
Nah.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Cloud.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Okay. Are you guys ready to resume?
I
will probably have to get up at some point to go piss because I've had 2 beers and I did not piss during break time. I tried. But anyway, who's ready to keep it going?
You know what? Sure.
Also, I have Pop-Tarts. In honor of the...
Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to put away my snacks.
Okay. In honor of Bill Post, the man who invented Pop-Tarts, died the other day. 96 years old. Rest in peace.
That's fucked up.
I know. He lives a good life, though. 96 is pretty solid. And he invented Pop-Tarts. So that's like... I mean... What else can you ask for in a human being?
Mm-hmm.
Live to 100. Invent an iconic toaster pastry.
He could have cured cancer.
Yeah, but... Pop-Tarts are tasty. All right, sound off.
Okay. I am back. I put away my snacks and I got a little dessert.
Nice.
What are we sounding off?
What is the best flavor of Pop-Tarts?
I'm kind of basic. I like brown sugar cinnamon.
I was going to say, I like brown sugar as well.
Brown sugar cinnamon is an S tier Pop-Tart flavor, so that's a good answer. Steve.
Oh. Are we doing Pop-Tarts for the next month's Patreon? Is that what you're saying?
Good. I don't think I've tried nearly enough Pop-Tart flavors. There have been a lot of like new ones from like the past 5 or 6 years that I've not tried.
True.
I was only ever eating strawberry.
Damn. That's crazy. What a train wreck that was! I'm glad we made it out of the trial alive. Well, time to crack open a cold one.
Really? I had fun. And Wacky made it through the day too.
Is that really a good thing, though?
He's your client.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that.
You're going to get paid.
He's so annoying, I keep forgetting that. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
That was mostly you. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight.
Do you have a show tonight?
Yes.
I know nobody asked me, but I also had fun.
Oh, I'm glad, Mr. Hat.
I'm glad Mr. Hat had fun.
You should come too, Polly.
Yeah. There he is.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
That's about an... That's about enough of him. Oh shit, it's her. I forgot about her.
Hello? Miss
Yala.
Uh, uh, uh,
Miss Tiala.
oh, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
So, like, do you think Waki will be okay, or, like, whatever?
Well, he's not guilty. Yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations! Gah, what a way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Marriage? Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
Sure, I'm fine with that. I love Waki with all my heart.
Well, someone has to.
It's so sweet.
That's what his mama's for. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it. Of course. Those fucking losers. Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, yeah. So, like, we met at my old job, actually. Office romance.
Sure.
I'm surprised Waki had a job.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
That's because, like, I was, I worked in a furry suit.
And here I thought you were going to say you were an assassin.
No, no.
I was
I'd
expecting
break a nail.
I was expecting prostitute, honestly.
No, he's a fucking furry. That's why he's dressed up like a fucking wolf.
Cat.
Anyway, like, did you know, like, the boss is trying to get out of the business?
She was actually a bartender at a furry convention.
Exactly.
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to, like, transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
Oh, come on, Landon. That was a he, not a heh.
Hee.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive.
Big boss. Psycho
Big
Mantis.
boss. Snake? I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world. A cum stain mark on the world.
Ugh.
I was thinking he was just going to pee on a fire hydrant.
That's not the way I would have put it.
That too. His father moves in a lot of ovals. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family has been making a killing recently.
You could say that. Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have to. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They even got the ever classic "what about the family business" thing going.
Usually it's the father worried about the tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki?
No,
I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. He got into an accident in his fursuit. He had to get it surgically removed.
Apparently, yeah.
Flashback.
Go ahead. And then he would just go well word, so I gotta go and get another yeah, it sounded horrible. Maki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Sure it is, Apollo.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think a surgeon might make a mistake.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens more often than you think.
Yep.
My dad doesn't have a foot anymore. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time we pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now.
Operation, like that board game I get thrown in the closet next to?
Shaw, Walkie's like
Shaw.
in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I took a bite of Pop-Tart. Give me a second.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm new at this, okay?
You should be eating Pop-Tarts on the job while you're finishing up a conversation with
I'm
the
sorry,
client.
but they're so delicious.
Tee-hee, like, I'm gonna fade away now. Bye.
Bye. All right, let's move. Let's go talk to Phoenix.
Wait.
What? Oh, he's not here.
Has to get Charlie.
Where did he
We'll
look
see
at Charlie?
No, new line.
Okay.
One talk.
It's Charlie, the houseplant. They've had it for years, apparently.
That's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer after all.
Charlie senpai.
That's Charlie senpai to you.
Right, sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens.
Wow, Trucy, that's racist. She's saying something to the plant as she waters it.
Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time.
Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? All
See,
right.
it was worth it.
Yeah.
Always talk to Charlie.
Alright, so Phoenix isn't in the fucking hospital, so I guess we're not going to visit him.
Guess we're just gonna go to the detention center.
I guess so. Beep. Excuse me.
Looks like Waki's out for questioning.
Really, I really need to talk to him. And I really gotta stop eating Pop-Tarts while I'm fucking talking.
The fuck, Apollo?
I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other? You mean the penny snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this.
Hey, already? He's a valuable witness after all.
He's a bit precious, I'll give him that.
I was really hoping I was done talking as him. Please, keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Nah, it's you.
Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you.
Very well. As long as they're few.
Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Alright, before we talk to him, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Well, Cloud, now what do we do?
Entertain the masses for a minute.
I just imagine you could hear somewhere off in the distance. What? Get out of here! Gotta pay! You hear me?
Good to me.
Al put a robot emoji. I don't know what that means.
That means only good things.
Oh man, Jack just left us staring at Mr. Stickler. What a great screen to just leave us on.
I hate this.
Oh god, the fucking flower emote. When did they add that?
Hell yeah.
Ugh. I hate it.
Oh god. It's so aggressive. I feel like unsettled by this emote.
Turned on by this emote.
Would you let that flower suck your dick?
You know?
You know?
You know?
Penny Snatcher. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole...
Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood.
Oh, we understand you loud and clear, Mr. Stickler.
Who's that?
How, exactly?
Yes, that night I attained a pair of panties. It's true. Actually, 2 of them. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
That's not helping your case.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too?
Maybe he doesn't have good eyesight.
Oh, Great Trucy, teach me. Eh? Eh? I must know the secret of your panties.
Did he actually just say that?
He did. My very existence hangs in the balance.
Wow.
And so did someone else's panties before you took those.
Please, make me your apprentice. Apollo, help!
I don't know. I think he'd make a great lovely assistant.
Don't
I'll
say
said to
that,
beat him up.
Apollo. It makes me sad.
Could you relate?
Okay.
Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time?
Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court.
But it
You mean the testimony
differs,
that contradicted itself?
but it differs enough that you had to mention this?
Yeah. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired.
And this is all true? Really?
I don't know. My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
Sounds like Waukee was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Do we present him with anything?
No, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright, let's fuck this guy. Alright, let's move. Where next? Eldune's house?
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay.
That way Cloud can talk.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Yipes! She's back! Yeah, she lives here.
Hey, you two, over here.
Us?
Yo, little plum, what's up?
Yo, Lil P!
Little P!
Lil P.
Go watch the Great Ace Attorney VODs.
Actually, though.
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy.
I'm about to
I heard you
copyright.
retrieved my bloomers.
Well, I was just doing...
Bah, a man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes. Sorry. I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Waukee?
Waukee? Well, he's,
Clearly.
Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Oh boy, we got shit to talk to her about.
Epic. I'm ready.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. Stupid and a furry.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
We're being so mean now.
We really are. I mean,
The life does have an appeal for that age.
I mean, he is kind of an annoying piece of shit.
Particularly for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
there. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago.
He was playing Splatoon on his Nintendo Switch. Yes, we heard the story from Waki.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
Well,
Yeah, he couldn't have shot anyone. He sucks at Splatoon. He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot anyone to save his life.
He acts like he's hard.
I should know. I'm his mom.
Her words do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
the boss? You mean Waki's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Oh boy.
It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
Is this your gun?
So, the murder weapon was from this mansion?
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining guns these days.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change.
She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Talk about your future daughter-in-law.
Yeah, Waki's fiance.
They're getting married next month, correct? Excuse me.
I suppose. She's been staying over lately. Even she's better at Splatoon than him.
She's played the game for like 5 minutes and she already knows how to play better than he does.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
Cough,
I
cough.
can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough, but, you know...
Eh?
Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
The boss may act tough, but the boy means the world to him.
Oh, that's me. But Waki seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position.
And it's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up.
Maybe you should cut down all the trees.
Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
Wahahaha. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. And my husband put a lot of money in Sega.
Oh no.
They have pachinko money from Sammy. Clean money, that is, compared to our money.
I was gonna say this game takes place in 2027. Is that right?
Oh God.
Yeah, 2020. It's either 26 or 27. I forget. Because it's like 7 or 8 years after Trials and Tribulations, which takes place in 2018.
Oh boy.
I see. Something must be up.
You'll see things the way the boss sees them one day.
Alright, now what? Do we present her with anything?
No, pan right though.
Oh.
We gotta get those slippers now.
Oh, yeah.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up here and after. This must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
What? Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up.
Flippers add to the core record.
Sweet. Anything else?
No, let's go to Eldoon's house.
A large trash can sits by the entrance to the park.
Wait, you aren't going to dig through it?
No. What? I'm serious. I have no intention of looking through this trash can.
We already looked through it.
Oh, please don't hop back on my account.
I think that whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. Alright. No, not talk. New.
No.
New.
Ooh. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon!
Herp.
What's wrong?
So you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you.
Ah.
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go.
Ah. I see.
How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah. Can't even cook an honest noodle.
Why don't you sell your hair?
He.
Even in death? Do you mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? Although I think the judge called him Mr. Maractus.
I tell ya. I tell ya. It's enough to drive a man to make a soup even saltier.
Ooh, don't do that.
Remind me to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood.
That stand, for generations, it served up the best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's a history, I tell ya.
Watch what you say or it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Boss, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
It's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pups, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Oh, that's me.
Hey,
Sorry.
Bolu.
Mr. Aldoon,
Look
I don't
alive.
mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
Bah, let old noodles lie, that's what I say.
I'm starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that.
Mr. Aldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic?
Eh? Eh? Yeah?
I couldn't help but sense enmity. Enmity?
Enmity.
Enmity. There.
Enmity? I hate him. Hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud.
Excuse me?
He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob.
You mean the Kitaki family?
They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal.
A deal?
Every fifth operation for free.
Ooh, like a punch card.
He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dock. Leaving me here in the... Okay. Up to my neck in soupy noodles.
I think I figure out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Oh boy.
Mr. Eldoon, or should I say, Dr. Eldoon.
Figured it out, did ya? That's right. I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth?
No.
Oh.
Not at all, actually.
You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, you're one of those people.
He's just like me.
Stupid.
Always sneaking in
See?
from the side, getting in the way of good taste and spoonful.
He gets it. He fucking gets it.
Jack, he makes noodle broth from rainwater.
Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy. That's what I called him.
I fail to see your point.
Al said he just like Jack for real, for real.
So, you weren't exactly friends.
Oh boy, I see where this is going. Ah, me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy.
I see.
That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And then no good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that. Actually, do say that. He should be locked up in jail for not liking onions.
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. Where's my Oscar for voicing this man?
No, it's fine.
Here's my Oscar for voicing Trucy.
By way of apology. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
investigating Maractus, aren't you?
I missed his line. Huh?
You're missing a lot of lines, Jack.
I'm sorry. I'm sleepy.
Like this one?
Yes? Did I miss any others?
Yeah, that was it.
No.
Okay.
He's just making fun of you.
Okay.
Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. I didn't do nothing about nothing, so don't go saying I did nothing. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Oh, okay. Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted.
He was only mostly wasted.
He was only mostly wasted.
Same here.
Where now?
We could go back to the detention center and talk to that freak.
Let's talk to the freak.
And not the same one.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Can't wait.
I can't wait to throw my voice out.
Oh boy.
Do you guys want to make this the last scene?
Is
For
that
what?
it?
Tonight?
Yeah. Just because you're saying you're getting sleepy and it is getting a little late.
I mean, how far are we from it to be continued?
Pretty far.
Fair
I was going
enough.
to say, it feels like it's probably pretty far.
Yeah.
I mean, we just had it to be continued before the break.
See how I'm feeling after it's done.
Okay.
I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Katagi's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great. Finally.
Oh boy.
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
Amogus.
What did you call me?
I called you sus! Dazam, it's you! Sorry, G, thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
You also seem to have terrible eyesight, just like the other guy.
Yeah.
It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't.
God, that fucking face he's making.
I don't plan on getting arrested until probably the next case.
I definitely said this last time because I remember saying this, but he is just in the perfect position to receive a punch to the face.
Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl.
if you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
She's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So what can I do for you?
You don't have to look so chipper today, Wacky.
Minus the half. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? Flashback.
This is a flashback where I talk about my heart problem because of the doctor. So
young and fade away, boys.
Yeah, I'm here too, baby.
A relief to hear. Eh? What? Relief?
Oh, yeah, talk about your dad or
Your
whatever.
father not tell you?
Yeah, we're gonna shoot
Yeah,
you
boy,
through your heart
parents
and
are
we're
close to
gonna
your
kill
heart.
you.
They're
That's just how it goes, baby.
what are you talking about? I'm not trying to die.
They can kill you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that.
I love how can we just make the fucking flashbacks just incoherent?
Yeah.
A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I missed my fallen angel.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. Oh boy. So, I hear you're to be married next month?
Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out of the stoop.
Nuptial?
Nuptial.
Nuptial?
Nuptial. Alita, oh, Snapple Cakes, she's so fine.
She's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. In his own weird furry way.
When a girl beats you at Splatoon, you just know you gotta marry her.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? Was it at a furry convention?
Still your turn.
I asked,
What's your name?
what's her name? But she
My name is
was,
Tiana.
Egg?
What did you say?
Vague?
Oh, I thought you said like egg or Greg.
Oh, no,
Like her name
Croissant?
is Greg.
she was very Greg.
Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? I know I don't always say that, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way.
So both of them are mum about their past.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus?
There's something you should know.
Oh yeah?
We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivalus family.
The Rivals family?
So about 6 months back,
Flashback.
I go into Rivalus turf, taking a knife, right?
And you were shot?
He brought a knife to a gunfight.
Oldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived.
And you're to blame!
You give love a bad name. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kataki family, you know that?
What
What?
are the other 6? So,
6 other gunshots.
so you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know that?
You know? I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes.
I have a question, Wookie.
Yes,
He
Trucy?
nodded when you said that.
My question is, why would you go to the Maractus clinic when malpractice is in the name?
It's true.
Whoa.
Palmaractus, malpractice.
Whoa.
You help you figure that one out, Cloud?
Nope.
Mr.
okay.
Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed from your anus.
And it's still threatening his butthole to this day.
God. That doctor, he did it on purpose. Now I can't poop right. The rivals paid him off, I'm sure of it.
There's a bullet in the way. But he can't poop it out. It's stuck in there.
It's stuck halfway out his anus hole.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. But first, let's hear more about this bullet.
How was the movie, Mustard?
Oh.
Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Landon, that's you. Landon.
Hey, Trucy! Lennon?
Uh,
You good?
isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast than die young for shizzle.
Hey, puppy.
So
Oh,
I...
shizzle indeed.
Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know what time it is.
It's 2 a.m.
That's right. All the time. Represent.
OG time all the time.
Original gangster time all the time.
Everybody's gonna play Shadow the Hedgehog every day.
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? Only old men play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh god. I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy.
Ooh. Ooh, does it mean, oh god, it's Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube?
Did we do anything else with him?
Now we gotta play the best version of Shadow the Hedgehog on the PlayStation 2.
After
God.
talking, present either the knife or the a pistol.
Here, have a gun. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife.
They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night.
What, both of them?
So, the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he knew, says he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all.
Gak! We're finished.
Yo, Wacky!
Yo!
Yo!
This is Walkie. Talk to me.
Okay, walkie-talkie. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Yeah, I killed him.
Oh, nice.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
No.
I like your style, Shorty.
I'm not short. You're short.
I'm just short because I got a bad hunchback.
Oh, you should probably go to a doctor. Oh.
Maybe a
God.
different doctor this time.
Maybe a different doctor that doesn't practice in, well...
Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know. I suck at Splatoon, you tell me.
Eh?
The day of the checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
This isn't helping his case at all. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Wait, didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies?
No, I don't give a shit about no noodle stand.
But if you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Did you just watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something? Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's
No.
saying something.
I've been reading Jujutsu Kaisen, though.
But I was serious.
But I was serious. I have been reading Jujutsu Kaisen.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I was thinking too much about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh,
But I see it if there wasn't anyone else there that night. Then I guess it probably was me who did him in, you know what I'm saying?
no, I don't know what you're saying. I haven't been paying attention at all. Anyway, we can go back to the mansion now.
Sweet. We'll do a little
And
bit
then
more.
after that, we have a very long segment at People Park.
Okay, we will go to the mansion, do what needs done there, and then probably call it.
It's a very short scene.
Okay.
Literally just pan over there and...
What do we do? We
Wait.
come in-
Did we
That
do
old lady
everything?
is still trying to get over that fence. What's that?
Oh, we need to go back to Eldune's house. We forgot to talk to the police officer there.
Oh, okay.
You ready for the Patrick Warburton voice again?
Pan over.
Oh, there we go.
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business
How
is
can you tell?
your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
Yes, it is, you dumbass. But,
We'll make it involved.
ooh,
What part of
Yeah,
off
yeah,
limits
Mr.
don't you
Hill.
understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either.
The fucking,
No point in sticking around here, I guess. Is that it?
Yeah. Now we should go back to the park.
Yeah, okay.
We should be able to do the thing.
There we go.
Look at that crowd over there by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
I still don't understand why we can't go to the victim's place of business. Oh, anyway, why are those girls screaming? Is there a monster? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't Herr Forehead.
Oh my god, it's him!
Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Is that Prosecutor Gavin? I should get off this fence so I can say, oh my god, it's him. He's so cool.
Oh my god, he's so cool!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving it to them. They love it.
He's so cute!
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute!
They're so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog?
Your pig?
My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Oh, did you check it for panties? Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break from just that.
Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, Herr Forehead.
He doesn't drive. He's
I
poor.
ride a bicycle, actually.
See?
Ah, in any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me, in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah,
Hey, what
she's
do
in a
you mean?
foul mood, too. Be gentle.
Ooh.
Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
What?
Oh my god,
goes!
Oh my god, there he goes.
oh my god, there he goes.
Oh my god, there he goes!
And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies.
I don't get it. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
Well, that is where we stop for the night. Since Lennon, according to Lennon, we are about to enter a pretty long scene at the
Yes,
park.
we have to do a lot of
And-
investigating.
And it's already pretty late, so I think we might as well call it here.
And Cheese Whiz wants to stick his butthole on the microphone.
Ooh. What up, Cheese
Yeah.
Whiz?
Down, Cheesy. Oops. Cloud, that is an excellent question you have proposed to me.
Yeah,
I believe it's alone, but I'm going to double check.
thank you. I was like, wait a minute. He just managed to finish it in time. He hasn't told me the song yet.
All right.
It's actually algorithm.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stop that.
New podcast, high quality audio tomorrow.
Yay. All right. Thanks for joining, Al and Mustard. We will be back. Lennon, you said you're busy all next week, right?
No, that's the following week.
Oh, the following week? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss this off air though. We'll see
Okay.
you next week.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
You're not
let you
Tuesday.
know next week when we post the stream schedule. But we'll probably have another one of these next week.
Oh, yeah, we'll for sure have another one of these next week.
Okay, sweet. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.